Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Here's Tony Kemp. Severino kicks, deals.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Florial hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these guys won't forget in case they are able to break out and, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a guy on second base, you get a knock, you drive him in, or you hit a double and you trade places with him. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Severino. And there's a ball. So all filled up, Severino. Popped up. Higashioka settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third.
Now it's the right fielder, Connor Capel.
Connor Capel.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Center field. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're midway in inning number one. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back now in the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Kyle Muller. What do you look for here?
Yeah, Boog, last time out, got into the fourth inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left, Diaz. On to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
On the ground, Diaz gets him easily, ends the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Back here in New York, and it's Aledmys Diaz.
The shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Rizzo. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jesus.
And now it's
Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Two and one now. Severino. Good eye right there. There's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can
That's
help
it.
you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And the righty deals. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, patience and discipline
That's
paid off
seven.
right there as he
The
got
third
into an
baseman,
advantage
number
count.
6.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here's a 1-2. Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first. 2 away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Ramon
Laureano comes up to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And the next pitch is way outside. Manny Pena to bat next. That one out to right. Florial under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a 1-1. Stanton checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. And a pitch. Check swing. He went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Had the day off yesterday. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 down. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. The pitch. That one down the line to Diaz for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. We're tied. 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And here's the catcher, Manny Pena. Kicks and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Bounce to third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Digging in, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Zips it across. Out number 3. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still no score. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Josh Donaldson. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now here is Kyle Higashioka. Going to count 1 and 2. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Esteban.
And now it's Esteban Florio. And now 2-1. Just missed. The wind and the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, digging in for Oakland, Connor Capel.
21, Connor Capel.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Aledmys Diaz now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And he deals. And now it's filled up.
3 balls,
Jesus Aguilar in the on-deck circle for the A's. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Jesus Aguilar.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Aguilar gets a hold of this one. That's to left. That's deep. Gone. Third home run of the season, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Next one is off the plate. 3-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Jace Peterson.
Now it's Jace Peterson. Grounded out his first time up. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. The A's with a 2-run blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Aaron Hicks at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Kicks and deals. Now one missed.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the play. That's a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Runner on the go. Bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the
just a simple
hitter,
ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One away, runners at first and third. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Fired to second. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn. And they're out of this jam.
Back in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Rizzo, and a quick out number 1. Here's Manny Pena.
Number 28, Manny Pena.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Action in the pen down there. Clark Schmidt getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Herman warming up as well. The Y to kick the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader should have it. 2 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman
Tony Kemp up next for the A's.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a ball evens the count. Righty to the plate. Right side, Rizzo. He takes it on his own. Oakland goes quietly. And the A's are gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera, a switch hitter batting right. Next offering is in for a strike. Rizzo at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka on the ground to the left. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Pitch misses there. And a full count now. Esteban Florial on deck for the Yankees. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hammered. Base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And up next for New York, Esteban Florial. 0 for 1 so far. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. Diaz with a relay home. Safe. We are tied at 2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Snags the liner back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Bader is set down. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Clark Schmidt taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 86, Clark Schmidt.
Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown.
The first baseman, Seth Brown.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One away. Next up for the A's, Connor Capel. 1 for 2.
The right fielder, number 21, Connor.
And here it
Capel.
comes. Up the middle. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Now
base.
batting, shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Danny Jimenez.
Number 56, Danny Jimenez.
Here's Aaron
Leading
Hicks.
off for
Goes
the
0 for
Yankees,
2 with a pair of
the left
strikeouts.
fielder, Aaron.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that one fouled off. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the DH, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
To third. Donaldson tosses to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That misses. And now 3-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one ripped. Florial makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back again. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second and fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check on the runner. Butler dives back in safely. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
2-2 now. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains 2-2.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman.
Ball to strike.
Rizzo.
On the ground, right side. Kemp gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Righty delivers. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked. 2. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the catcher, Manny Pena. Out to short, Cabrera. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Tony Kemp digs in now. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Awesome play there.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown will hit next. Infield shifted to the pull side. And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Right-handed reliever. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
Line drive, base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Connor Capel. That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Number 97 getting loose as well. Brown, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trevor May. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
For the Athletics, number 65, Trevor May.
Leading off, Kyle
For the
Higashioka.
Yankees, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler has this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a strike. That one the other way. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 3. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. Ball to strike. The pitch. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Staying in the game on defense, Aaron Judge. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. And now the DH, Jesus Aguilar. He's already homered in this game.
Jesus Aguilar.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. the 2-1. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
2-2 on the way. And that's downstairs and outside. Lawrence Butler next to bat for the A's. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And the batter now, Lawrence Butler.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Hicks hauls it in, 2 away. Jace Peterson now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a 1-2. Out towards left center. Bader puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Now, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, right side. Kemp gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. That's to third. Throw on to Brown. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Anthony Rizzo. Here's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And now the count is even.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Oswaldo Cabrera up next. Next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. On to extra innings. And now it's going to be Ramon Laureano. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases. His second of the year. It's 4-2.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Number 97 on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the catcher on nobody out, and here in extra innings. Here's a tapper towards short. Cabrera. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Tony.
So the Oakland lineup
Kemp.
turns over. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp. The 1-1. That one to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
One gone, runner at first. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Foul ball. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Seth Brown goes deep. Third home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jonathan Loaisiga will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So one out, nobody on. Connor Capel, the next to hit. So now 1-2. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. And right back to the mound. Over to first, 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Aledmys Diaz now.
Diaz.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Zach Jackson.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Ripped on a line. Butler makes the catch, and there's one down. Next to hit, Josh Donaldson. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounced up the middle. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 6-2, Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.